Recently I added our chili roll recipe to my cookbook and it made me hungry for chili rolls, so I decided I should make a video showing you guys how we made it since it's not the easiest thing to make. Start off by taking some eggs, you add lukewarm water, and then we're going to beat these up until they're all foamy. As soon as you're done beating that until it's stiff and foamy, we're going to take our sugar and just gradually add it a little bit at a time and beat it in between adding it. As soon as you have that all beat in, we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. Salt first, some baking powder, vanilla, and then cake flour, and I like to sift that in. And then we're going to beat all of that stuff in too. You use the beater for everything here. As soon as you have that all beat together, we're going to set it aside and take our cookie sheet. And we're going to line that cookie sheet with parchment paper. And pour your batter into the cookie sheet. Make sure you spread it out evenly. And now it's time to go stick it in the oven and bake it. Just pull this out of the oven. It looks beautiful. And now as soon as you pull it out of the oven, you make sure you have a piece of parchment paper that is big enough. And we're going to flop it upside down on there. And we're gonna carefully peel this top or bottom piece of parchment paper off. You have to make sure you do it carefully so it doesn't pull any of the chili roll out. If this is baked right, it should just peel right off. And now, while this is still hot, we're gonna roll it up from side to side with the parchment paper. And then you wanna lay this on a crate and we're gonna let it cool off, and you can store this in the refrigerator for up to 5 days before you use it. Once this thing is completely cool, we're going to unroll it. And now you can take whatever filling you want. I have blueberry cream cheese filling. And just make sure you spread it all over that. Once you have it all spread out, we're going to roll this up. Seems like this thing turned out perfect. I'm going to cut a piece off. And the Amish always use this at their weddings for supper instead of serving cake to the guests. They had chili rolls and they usually did like 3 different kinds. This is just a plain chili roll with whatever filling you want. It turned out perfect. Let's take a bite. Oh yeah, there's a reason I was craving this. If you want this complete recipe, it's under chili roll in my Amish cookbook, and you can use whatever filling you want. And my cookbook is available on my website. Enjoy!